chances are you know someone that's had a business close this year. And we're seeing this across the country. About 8,000 businesses have already closed in 2020 with about 3,000 opening up. So that's a big difference, and it's way bigger than you normally would see in a given year. Naturally, businesses have a high attrition rate. It's the nature of the beast. But because of COVID, we're seeing a lot more closures than you normally would. Also, what's happening is people are starting to trend more towards buying things online. 61% of retail purchases this year were done on a mobile device, on a phone. So these two things that go hand in hand together can really be a problem for your local mom and pop shops. And we want to support those guys because they support us. We're all local business owners. So what can you do? I'm going to give you 4 key ways you can support local business owners, people in your database that are struggling right now. When you support them, guess what? They're going to support you. It's a give and a take. I'm going to lead with their needs, and maybe they'll come back and help me sometime in the future, but I'm starting with offering value. I'm starting by giving them something that can really help them. So 4 key things. Number 1, I'm going to endorse them on social media. I'm going to go to them and say, hey, listen, I'm going to feature a local business every single week on my social media throughout this COVID crisis. I want to make sure that we're supporting local businesses, and we let everybody know that we want to encourage them to go, to your store and just enjoy your products, your services, your food, whatever you're selling. And would you be okay with that? Can I take a little video with you and you can tell my audience about your store? Maybe you can offer them a little discount, a little something to encourage them to become a first-time customer. They're going to love that you've taken the time to even think about them. They're going to love the fact that you are doing what you can to help them. Now, on that social media post, of course, you're going to tag them. And that being tagged, they're going to like the post. They're probably going to share it onto their personal page, onto their business page. And you're going to get a huge amount of goodwill here because people are going to see that you're trying to support that business, that you're doing what you can to help local businesses. That's number 1. Number 2, you're going to send them direct referrals. Now, when you have a new customer that you're dealing with that's maybe new to town, go out and introduce those new clients to the local business community. Say, hey, these are some of my friends. They don't know what restaurants to go to. They haven't been in your retail shop before. I want to introduce them. I love shopping here. I want them to love shopping here. So you introduce them on a really human-to-human level. Those business owners will never forget that. Third thing we want to do is just be a sounding board. Somebody that can give advice, brainstorming, encouragement that can really help them to understand the power of networking with other business leaders. So you could say, hey, I'm going to do a little brainstorming session with 3 or 4 business owners this week at a coffee shop. Let's get together. Let's share ideas. Let's share strategy. Let's talk about what we're doing right. Just having that sounding board will really help them and engage them and get them maybe off the idea that they can't fight through this and get them onto a place where they're in a positive mindset and they can weather the storm. Last thing is you can be a resource if they do need to liquidate anything. Sometimes they might have to sell a rental or sell a second location. They might need to close the business, and if they do, you're going to be there to help, of course. So 4 quick ways we can help business owners that are in our database that may be struggling right now. If you like more ideas like this, I'd love to have you jump on to eRealEstateCoach.com. Check out our Path Performance Coaching platform. It's 16 straight weeks of lead generation coaching. Then we pair that with hundreds of downloads, instant action downloads, and live coaching 3 times a week. Most affordable coaching platform in the country. We're going to give you your first 14 days free to hop on the platform. Come over, check it out at eRealEstateCoach. We'd love to see you there. Have a great day and good selling.